Hello.
Hi, is this Lynn?
Yes,
Hi, Lynn. This is Pace Morby. How you doing?
I'm doing just fine. How are you?
I'm really good. I wanted to give you a call and have a conversation with you. Did Stephanie tell you I was going to call?
Yes, she did.
Awesome. Okay, give me just a second. I'm going to get my partner Robin on three-way, okay?
Okay.
All right, hold on. Hey, Robin, you there?
Yeah, I'm here, Pace.
Okay, perfect. We've got Lynn on three-way.
Hi, Lynn. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too.
So, Lynn, we are real estate investors, and Stephanie gave us your information. I just wanted to call and just see if we can get caught up to speed with everything Stephanie already knows and see what we can do to help.
Okay.
So you tell us what's been going on. Is the house, I think she mentioned the house is in foreclosure. Is that correct?
That is correct. Yes.
Okay. What's the plan right now? Before you and I had a phone call, what was the plan?
It's just sitting there, and what I hear through the grapevine, I have not received any formal information that it's going to be put on the auction on August the 5th.
Oh, wow.
I have not gotten any formal information, any letter or anything, but I've got people asking about it, and they sent me paperwork showing that it's been in the newspaper, but I have not been given a formal paper saying that.
Got it. Okay. Do you think it sounds like the house is vacant from what you're saying? Is that correct?
Well, I still have stuff over there.
Okay.
I think I may have panicked when, let me back on up. Hold on, I want to shut my husband's bedroom door. I don't know if Stephanie told you that he has dementia.
Yeah, she told me. I'm sorry to hear that.
Sorry to hear that, Lynn.
You okay? Okay, don't get out of the bed. Holler if you need me. Okay. I did not know that he was not making house payments because it's like this is a second marriage for both of us. And he made the house payments, and I was making other bills and everything. And then all of a sudden, I found out he had not been making the house payments. And, of course, I panicked, and I just thought, oh, they're going to kick us out. We're not going to get our stuff out. And I wanted out of there. Well, I did not know that I could have stayed there. So the house has been over there, and I still have stuff over there. And so that's the reason we're not there.
Okay.
Because I didn't know we could still be living there. But I still have things over there. So, but
okay.
Basically, no, nobody's living in it.
Okay, so it sounds like, tell me if I'm wrong on any of this stuff. It sounds like you didn't know that payments weren't being made, and you woke up one day and you're like, oh my gosh, we're behind. You get a letter of some sort letting you know you're in foreclosure. And
well, that was before I knew we were in foreclosure. I knew that they were saying, you are behind in your payments, and I've forgotten how much we were at that time. And I just, panicked, and I thought they're going to come after us. I didn't know much of anything. I just panicked because I'm not used to my bills not being paid.
Of course, yeah. So have you, do you know how much money you're behind, roughly?
Yes. Where is it on this thing here? Where was it? I saw it. Oh, yeah. Total $71,003.12.
Okay. So it's been, payments haven't been made for probably a couple of years is what it sounds like.
Oh, yeah. More than that. I would say probably 7 years.
Okay, 7 years. Okay.
We've been here, I think, 2.5 years, and it was probably 3 to 5 years that I would probably say 3 years that he probably didn't make them.
Got it. Okay. And are you guys okay financially? Are you bringing in some money from maybe like a pension or something?
We both get pension, and we both get Social Security.
Okay, good. So you got the groceries paid at least, right?
Yes.
Okay, got it. And if you ended up selling the property instead of it going to foreclosure, it sounds like that's probably the better way to go so you don't have that on your credit?
Yes.
Got it. Is that kind of your main goal, is just how do I stop the foreclosure?
I'm so depressed right now. I really don't care.
Got
I
it.
mean, that's bad
Yeah.
because, but the thing of it is, with my husband having dementia, if something happens to him, then I don't know what I'm going to do
Right.
because I can't stay where I am now because we're renting and I can't afford it. So basically, I'm out in the cold
I see.
because, well, there's a little story there that I can tell you, but you can't tell Stephanie this.
Okay.
My husband took out this is another stupid thing he did. He took out his 401k. He took out over $100,000. We were going to move to Kentucky. We found a place down there. It was going to be a retirement place. We were going to pay cash for it. That was it. We were going to sell the house, blah, blah, blah. Well, then we did a house inspection, and it was 68 pages of stuff wrong with the house. Nope, we're not going to do this. So I said, put the money somewhere where it will not get anything happen to it, plus the taxes. We need money to pay the taxes on it. Well, the money disappeared. I know almost positive where the money went. So-called, it went to Scott, and so-called Scott was using it for his business.
Wow.
And, of course, my husband says, well, I don't know where it went. And that's not the only money. We were in a bad accident, and they paid off our truck, they paid off the camper, they paid off other things, and I didn't see any of that money. I asked him, where did the money go? I don't know. I think that went to Scott. So that's why I said if something happens to my husband, I have nothing to live off of except for what I have.
Which is your pension and your 401, or your pension and your Social Security?
Yes.
Got it. Okay.
So, and I have some stock. I haven't even looked at it lately because of the stock market is so bad. I won't even look at it, which I don't have that much in there anyhow. So I'm just, you see why I'm at the point where I really don't care what happens.
Right. Have you've been having a lot of investors call you, I imagine, because the house is in foreclosure?
No, I had one letter from a lawyer saying, well, I can help you. I've gotten postcards that people want to buy the house. I thought, well, they'd send postcards. I had one gentleman that sent a really nice letter. I got a hold of him. I took him over there and showed him the house, and he decided, well, nah, I don't want to put the money into it. And I said, well, it's a place to fix up. These houses go fast over here. Lady across the street, hers was up a week. They sold it. I mean, because this house has got to have work done to it.
Right.
One guy down the street, he didn't even get it on the market. It was sold. If it's fixed up, it can sell. It can really sell. But it's just like it's got to be fixed up because people had broke into it. Before I got back over there to get stuff out of it, they broke in, stole all of my jewelry. They stole stuff out of the house. They stole stuff out of the shed, brand new generator stuff. And so people had broken into it. I called the cops. They weren't worth a darn. They tried to blame me for stealing my own stuff, tried to blame my husband for it, who was sick in the bed and couldn't move. So the police around here aren't worth anything. So I couldn't get any information from them to file it with the insurance. With my insurance. So I just don't have any good luck here.
I see. Sounds like that house is kind of a bad luck charm.
It is. And come to think, I really didn't want to move to that house. It's something my husband wanted. So, okay, we'll move here. It's not a house that I wanted. So it has. It's been a bad luck charm to me.
I'm sorry to hear that. If we were able to help you get the foreclosure avoided and maybe take over the payments on that house, would that be beneficial? We could rebuild your credit?
Yes, it would be.
Okay.
Because I would love to get out of this place I'm renting right now because it's just a Cracker Barrel place. Cracker Box, and I just feel like the walls are closing in on me too.
Okay, so we've got got 1,000 different ways we can do real estate transactions. One of them, it sounds like, because your payments are your arrears are so high, like how late you are.
It is. It is.
That's got me scared just a little bit. And it sounds like the house needs work, which, you know, we buy houses that need work. Is there a lot of stuff in the house that we need to help you get it out? Or are you done with the stuff in the house? What's your plan with that?
I've only got a few things that I need to get out. The rest, get a dumpster and just dump it in it. Got it. Yeah.
If we were able to just stop the foreclosure and you walked away, just no more payments, no more anything on your back, would that be what you're looking for? Are you looking to sell it with a real estate agent? What are you looking to do?
Nope. I just want to walk away from it. If I can get away with just nothing, just about a few things, I can get out of there. That's it. I don't want any money. I just want to be clear of it.
Okay. Well, we got to go fast. I mean, we got July 22nd today. That means we've got about 10 days to figure this out.
Yes.
Okay, so here's what I'm thinking with this, and you let me know if this sounds okay with you.
Okay.
If we catch up the old payments, that $71,000.
Okay.
And we reinstate your loan so it's good, clean, the bank is happy with you, no more people chasing you down, no more letters, none of that. It all goes away.
Okay.
And what we would do is we would take over the payments and start making those payments for, on your behalf.
Yes.
And we would probably turn it into some sort of rental or something else and hope that we get a return on our investment at some point in the future. Because it sounds like this is not the greatest deal in the world, or else you'd probably have investors just clawing at your door. It sounds like it probably needs do you know how much you owe on it?
Let me see. It's on here somewhere.
I know you owe $71,000 in payments, but
outstanding principal is $232,377.75.
Got it. Okay. So what we would do in this scenario, if we could figure it out, we would take over the $232,000 plus we would catch up the arrears with cash.
Yes.
So the arrears we would pay with cash, and the 232, I would just keep making the payments, and then that way we can rebuild your credit.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. And then what we would do is the deed, right? The ownership, we would transfer the deed over to our name.
Okay.
We'd clean up the property, get all the stuff out of it, and then we would put a renter in there. And I don't know, sometime in 5 years, I'd start making a return on my $71,000.
Okay.
Okay. But at that point, you have no more, the house isn't yours anymore. I'm rebuilding your credit.
Okay.
Taxes, insurance, and the mortgage payment are all my responsibility.
Okay.
And if the tenant, that I put in the property, let's say clogs the toilet, they call me, they don't bother you. It's all off your back. And it sounds like
if the house is smaller, I would say, can I rent it from you? But it's just, it's 3 bedrooms, 2 full baths, a living room.
It's also pretty far away from town, right?
No. It's a prime location. You got the airport near you. You got Ninja, it's a military place here.
Okay.
You're like 15 minutes from Charlottesville.
Okay. Do you know what your
you're near all kinds of stuff.
Do you know what your monthly payment is?
The monthly payment that was on that?
Yeah, yes. I know you haven't been paying it in 7 years, but just
it's $1,518.66. It's cheaper than what I'm paying rent right now.
And what's the interest? What's the interest rate?
4.1250.
Okay, and how long have you guys owned that property? When did you buy it?
I think I saw somewhere 2000 and was it 6? I saw it somewhere and I meant to mark it.
So almost coming on 20 years.
Okay, it might be 2009. One of those. I saw it somewhere and I meant to mark it, and I didn't write it down.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, somewhere. Yeah, somewhere around that. I'm thinking six. Wait a minute. When was when did the Twin Towers go down? What year was that?
That was 2001. No, 2001.
Then that's when we moved in then.
Okay, so it's been over 20 years.
Okay then, because I remember we had moved in this house, and I was cleaning our old house, finished cleaning that up to put that on the market. So that's when we moved in.
Okay, got it.
Got it then.
So here's how this process usually works, okay?
Okay.
We've got Robin on my team. She's my partner.
Yes.
That's me, Lynn. Nice.
So what Robin would do is Robin would send over some paperwork to you. I might have Stephanie run over and kind of walk you through it.
Okay.
And what we would do is just everything that we said. We would say before August 5th, we'll catch up the payments.
Uh-huh.
We'll work with a title company or a closing attorney in that area to transfer the ownership over to me.
Okay.
We'll start making the payments and rebuild your credit and take this thing completely off your back. If you want to go into the house for the next, month or so to pull some things out before we send over, the guys to work on it, you're more than welcome to do that.
Okay.
And
I'm just about 5 minutes to the other house.
All right. And so what we would do is it would take us we could probably do it. 10 days to do a transaction like this is a really short time frame. So we'd have to get going on it pretty quick.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
Okay. So Robin, what are your thoughts?
Oh, I'm thinking, Lynn, that we do like Pace had already mentioned. We get Stephanie over there with some paperwork for you to sign.
Okay.
And we got to make sure that, of course, that we're talking to all the parties. I know your husband is having some mental issues at the time. Do you have power of attorney or something that allows you to do this on your own?
I have power attorney over him and medical power attorney over him. I've got that all covered.
And so it's just the two of you that we have to be concerned about, and you can do all that.
Yes, I can do all that.
Sounds great. Yes. Anything else you can think of that we might be able to do that would help you out?
I don't think of anything. If it's anything that I don't get that I want, you know what? Forget it. I don't want to worry about it.
So
one guy that go there and look at it, he says, that workout equipment there is worth some money. I said, if I can't get it out, too bad. I'm only one person. That's it.
So the big relief for you would be to get this off your plate.
Yes.
Remove the frustration and the worry about having all this debt hanging over the top of you.
Yeah.
And
I just got so much with him and this that is actually bringing my health down.
It's a lot to deal with health issues for a spouse. I'm completely aware of that. So, look, we want to help you however we can. And if we can do that, taking this property off your hands, allowing you to walk away without having to do a thing to take care of it, except to find a way to get out those things that you need. We'd love to be able to help you in that way.
Okay, that's perfect, because, I've had people say, oh, well, we'll come help you. It's like, yeah, right. The guy across the road says, oh, I have a friend that's looking for a place, and then it's like, no, and I just think it's all a bunch of bull. But anyway, you're the only people that I've talked to that actually have given me some hope.
Well, we appreciate that. We really want to be of some benefit to you. I need to know, though, that you really are comfortable with the idea of all of your stuff just disappearing. I mean, you take out what you need.
I've got the main stuff that I really, really wanted. The stuff that really meant to me is the stuff that was my mom and dad's, and that's out of there.
All right. Well, we can.
If I don't get the other stuff, that's fine, because it wasn't my mama's and daddy's. The other stuff is stuff that we bought. I had some stuff that told the boys if they wanted it, they don't get it, then it's on them. It's not on me, and I don't care about it.
All right. Well, we can take care of that stuff and we can donate stuff or haul stuff off to recycle and whatnot. So we would love the opportunity to help you.
Okay.
We're going to make an arrangement with Stephanie about meeting up with you with this paperwork. Do you have times that do not work for you, like doctor's appointments and whatnot for your husband? Is there something that doesn't work?
Let me get my other calendar. Yeah, Monday, I know, I got to go to the doctor Monday because I fell and fractured my foot, but that's an 11 o'clock appointment. Yeah, I think I had not drank enough water, and I went out of a building, and I passed out and banged myself up. Let me see.
What if we have Stephanie go over there tomorrow? Would that work out for you?
If that works out for her,
yeah, I think it would.
Okay, that's the only thing, But my appointments are usually very flexible, and usually when I do get stuff, I try to get them in the mornings. But yeah, that would be fine.
All right, then I think we can set up with Stephanie. We'll check with her and see if she can be there tomorrow, and
okay.
We'll have you sign some papers that will allow us to move forward with this. And then if we should need something further, we'd like to know that we can get a hold of you either by this number or your email. Do you have email?
Yes. It's
okay.
It's TWO.
TWO.
Coleman. COLEMANS at yahoo.com.
Okay, let me just read it back to you, make sure I have it correct. TWO COLEMANS at yahoo.com.
Yes, that's right.
And are you familiar with DocuSign? If at some point we had to send you some documents, are you familiar with how to use that?
I think I am.
Okay.
I have done stuff like that before.
All right. Well, we'd be free to help. We would be able to help you if you had some difficulty.
Okay. Okay,
then it sounds like a plan. We're going to make an arrangement with Stephanie to come see you tomorrow, and we'll have her call you before she comes so that you're aware. You guys can create a time frame that works best for the both of you.
Okay.
And we'll begin to try to help you. Does that work out?
That works out just fine.
Well, thank you so much for the opportunity to help you and your husband in the situation, and we wish only the very best for your future.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. We'll talk to you soon, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right,
Thanks,
have a good night.
You too. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.